Brought to you by Alman Auctions, the worldwide leader in antique tractor auctions.
Take a look at this rugged red machine. When it debuted, it was promoted as the tractor that was all muscle. It's a Bush Hog proudly owned by Bernie Scott of Cocoa, Florida.
Well, this is a middle 60s Bush Hog D-410. D standing for direct drive, 4 standing for 4-speed, 10 standing for 10 horsepower. It has a 10-horse Wisconsin engine with a starter generator on it, which makes, of course, electric start. Comes equipped with lights, an automotive clutch, drive shaft, automotive rear end with individual rear brakes on it, just like an automotive. Driving it is a little bit different because you have to get used to the transmissions, being that it's only 2-speed and a reverse, and then you have to use the high-low, but you still have most of the combinations, engine speed to ground speed, that you would need. It's quite fast in high, over 10 miles an hour, and it's also about that speed in reverse. Typically, garden tractor had the brake and the clutch on the same pedal. This does not. The clutch is just like an automotive clutch, and the brake pedal is on the opposite side. It takes some getting used to on a lawn tractor. Because normally you sit on a lawn tractor, if you want to stop, you push the clutch in, and it disengages the drive, and then you push a little further and it engages the brake. But this one you have to use the other side. So you have to be careful not to run into something with it.
The D410 also has both rear power takeoff and a front PTO, which allowed for the use of a wide variety of implements, from dozer blades to snow throwers, plows, and even a front loader. The Bush Hog product literature boasted that these tractors were solid muscle through and through and would make light of heavy work. In fact, Bernie says the blessing and the curse of these tractors is how well they were put together, which may be why Bush Hog quit making them after just a handful of years.
They built them to last, and they probably were too good. Nowadays, they build them to wear out when the warranty runs out, so you go get a new one. But apparently, they didn't wear out fast enough, so you didn't have to replace it. So they only lasted 3 or 4 years. They didn't sell them for 3 or 4 years.
Today, the bright red Bush Hog D410 is prized by collectors who appreciate its all-steel, rugged, but simple good looks.
It's one of the more desirable ones, I would say. Not one of the more valuable ones, I wouldn't think, but it's still one of the more desirable ones because it's different. It's a different, something that most people haven't seen. I like the style, even though it is relatively generic, plain, but and the fact that it is built so strong that and it's really simple to work on. It's just a bolt together thing. It's almost like putting a kit together. You know, there's nothing complicated about it. And whoever designed it originally was pretty innovative with how they set it up.
Bernie Scott has put in a lot of years and a lot of miles of chasing classic tractors of all sizes and loves to visit tractor shows across the nation.
Oh, Bernie's got the worst case of classic tractor fever I've ever seen.
These days, he knows exactly what it is that keeps him interested in the hobby.
It's the people, really. And I've been in it for many, many years, and I have met so many good people around the country, and everywhere you go, you're really not a stranger. There's somebody there that will show you what the local attractions and local sites are. I plan to keep going just like I am as long as I'm able. I get that much enjoyment out of it.